Okay, everybody, so today we're going to continue. Okay, hello. Now we're going to continue to explain, for example, what kind of shapes we are going to use with that shape like a cone. So you see, we have a birthday hat. We take a piece of paper, piece of cake of my pizza. And in this case, we have, for example, ice cream. So, and not the cone, because this is an exercise how to identify cone, not cone. We have a notebook, heart, pencil case, and a face. This is not part of a exercise, either how to identify a cone. Okay, so this is a page 421. 29, sorry. And we're going to continue with the next page. Okay, so you see, if you can see, so we are going to identify and we are going to count the part of a flat surface, curved surface. But first we're going to see the instruction of our exercise. Look at the cone circle that has word describe a cone. So, for example, we are going to make a circle around the words. If you can see, we have a surface, curved surface, flat, not, because this is a part or of our circle, if you remember. Okay, so we have this shape. It's like a cone. So we're going to identify and read the second instructions. Use a cone to count how many flat surface. Write the numbers. How many surface? 1, 2, and the last one is 3. We have a 3 surface. You make a number 3 in this case. Okay, easy, right? So, and we're going to continue with the next exercise. In this exercise, only you are going to mark with X your shape with is similar like a cone or triangle. This is easy and you are going to make this at home. So continue with the next page. So we're going to read instructions and mark with the X the object like a cylinder. Exercise number 1. What is my cylinder? If you remember. Yes, of course, is this, or this. Yes, this is a cylinder. Sorry. So, instruction number 2. Color the cube. You are going to paint the color of the cube in this exercise the same color. What is my cube? This. So you're going to paint the similar color. In my case, I have a color red, and I'm going to paint with color red. So you are going to, what color you are going to paint your cube? Color red also. Okay, so we're going to pass the next exercise. Okay, in this exercise, you are going to identify and you are going to trace the point with the same shape. Look at this. We have a ball. We have a circle. We have a cube. Cube is like a square. We have a cone. It's like a triangle. We have a cylinder. It's like a cylinder, right? So you see, finish our exercise. Okay, in this case, we have a two-dimensional shapes. Okay, so you see, for example, we have two-dimensional shape is when I have, for example, In this case, we have a this or this or this, right? Of course, we have different kind of two-dimensional shapes. For example, we have this shape is like a rectangle. I'm going to draw this, and this is two-dimensional shapes. Or we're going to make a box, right? Two-dimensional shape is like a box. And another two-dimensional way, we have this. Yes, it's like a cone. Cone is has two-dimensional way. And the three-dimensional way, we have, for example, cylinder, right? We're going to draw, in this case, okay, yes. Or maybe when we have the cube is also is like a is cube and cylinder, cube and cylinder. So if you have a doubt about this, you can see a video again. Okay, class, in this way we have, for example, different kind of shapes and with different kind of colors also. So for example, read instruction number 1. Identify two-dimensional or flat shapes. If you remember, flat, we have a circle, circle, we have those different kind of shape flat. Okay, trace a circle around a square. What is my square? This is my square, right? Square, right? Okay, and identify three-dimensional shapes. Okay, we have three-dimensional shapes, and trace the spheres with the X. Sphere is like a circle, and another way, what is? Circle, yes, of course, it's a circle. And mark with the lead with the X soil shapes. This case, soil. Yes, good job, excellent. And don't forget anything, okay? We're going to continue with the next page. Don't forget, we have a flat. In a circle, we have a curve. And in this case, we have this soil shape. We have a rectangle. And we have this, and this. Cone, triangle, triangle, and triangle, right? And another is a circle because we have on top the cylinder, we have a similar like a circle. Yes, good job, excellent. So we're going to continue with the next page. So class, in this case, we need colors. Whatever kind of color do you want, do you prefer? And you're going to identify two-dimensional or flat shapes. Use red color, okay? So the red color, we have a flat. Do you remember, we have a circle. Circle is a flat surface. circle. And in another way, we have cylinder, have a flat surface. And I finish my circle. Yes, of course, good job. And then another color red is a flat surface. Don't forget that. Why is a cylinder? Because we have a flat surface also. It's a color red. Okay. In this case, we have a identify three-dimensional shape or soil shape and paint with color blue. Did you remember? Did you remember? For example, we have a this. All right, we have a, for example, triangle, color blue, three-dimensional shapes. Okay, color blue, three-dimensional shape. And I forget this. This. Excellent. Good job, class. Okay, so, and for in this case, we finish, right? So another way, we don't have, not right. So we are going to continue with the next page. Don't forget the page. Okay, in this case, exercise number 3, page 236. Draw and show what do you know about the flat shapes. Did you remember flat shapes? We have, for example, square, circle, right? But in this case, you can draw another kind of shape, or for example, a clock, a face, okay? So you see, in this case, exercise number 4, draw show about the real object that soil shapes. Name of the shapes. For example, if you remember, for example, the square box and also candle. For example, in this case, we have a candle. If you remember this, it was a soil shaped. So then we are going to continue. If you remember some kind of shapes, right? If you remember more, you can draw in this space, right? So we're going to continue with the next exercise. Okay, this is the last one exercise. And with your finger, one finger, you can trace your triangle. 1, 2, and 3. How many sides we have? 3 sides. Okay. This is a page 437. Don't forget that. Okay. Okay. If you can paint this, you can paint. Continue with the next page. A page 438. This is our maybe our final and the last one page. So if you can see, for example, we have a like a play, right? So we're going to read the instruction. Use clay to model 4 spheres as show. For example, we can make a line 1, 2, 3, 4. Similar like this. And you are going to draw in your exercise number 1. Okay, we're going to draw. Okay, class. If you see, okay, we can make the similar exercise like a second one exercise, okay? In this case, for example, we have instructions, okay? Place strum into the spheres, okay? Okay, in this case, for example, we are going to show how many spheres we have. We have four sides, 1, 2, 3, 4. How many spheres we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so you see only that in this space you are going to count. Show how to count, okay? We have 4 sides and 4 spheres. Okay, we're going to continue with the last one exercise. Okay, class, what happens if I have two similar model like this? We have how many spheres and lines I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, is similar? Yes, if you want to paint, you can do it, right? So you're going to show me your abilities to count. Okay, page 490, 39, sorry. So we are going to use our class and graph to model another shapes. Match the shape that you model in exercise 2. Okay, so what kind of this we need in my exercise number 3? For example, if you see we have 1, 2, right? But in this case we have 1, 2, 3, 4. How many the keys, how many spheres we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Count with me another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? How many more? How many clays we need more? We need one more? Yes, we need one more because we have 2. And you need to make the similar shape like this, okay? So you're going to match only our exercise. You're going to match another, right? Because we need another this. But what happened in this case? For example, we have a 4 shapes is similar like 4 or 3 clays, right? So we're going to make, and you're going to find how many sides we need. For example, we have the similar kind of spheres, but we have a square with my clays. So you're going to identify, for example, I draw in my case, this you're going to draw, and you're going to count in your brain how many lines or spheres we need to make my cube with class. Okay, see you next class. Bye bye.